Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the previous episode, we escaped from our execution and met up with Luca, killed Amanda. I'm always going to keep making that switch between Chrono and Luca and Marl, just because I'm so used to playing this game without changing the names. Because I usually don't, but I felt like doing so in this just for some fun. Anywho, in the previous episode we escaped, whatnot, and now we're here in this strange world. We met up with some people, and they said we could get some food if we crossed Lab 16. So, that's what we're going to do. Now then, look out for those rats, because first of all, they steal items from us. They're no good rats. And now, we have battles to ensue. Octopods and meat eaters, which are the plant-looking things. And we're gonna kill them, because why not? Now we had a tip that basically these aliens and monsters and stuff here in Lab 16 don't really take damage from our regular swords, guns, and such. Honestly, I'm not sure if that was quite true. It might just be because these guys are really kind of just depressed. But, basically, I disregard that because there's only like one monster that actually doesn't take damage from our weapons. And we are actually going to see that here in a minute. Basically, if you're moving while that rat comes by, you'll end up losing an item. And some more octopods. And a meat eater. Time to die. Now then, so Hefe was my favorite character. He is my absolute favorite character here in the Chrono Trigger. However, one of my favorite characters is actually coming up real soon. We're about to see him. And sadly, I have yet to get a nickname for him. So, he's gonna have his default name, which I'm pretty sure is probably the best, actually. Because I couldn't imagine calling him anything else. Whereas I can imagine calling like Chrono, Luca, Marl something else. That's just fine, but Hypno Wave, Ariana level up, learns Aura. Aura basically. Ooh, and we learned Aura Whirl, which is a pretty good move. But basically what that does is it heals us. And then Aura Whirl is like Aura Whirl is kind of like that flame whirl that Chrono got with Luca. Daniel got with Amanda. Now then, load bow. Sweet. That's useful for Ariana there. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on her. Load bow. Try G. Do you need a ribbon? Yes, I think so. I'm pretty sure we had different caps for them, but oh well. Oh, I already had the load sword equipped. I was about to say, I know I have a load sword. Here we are. Octopod and meat eaters. Now then, I'm okay with these monsters right here. But later on, there's something called a mutant, and those things actually kind of creep me out, to be honest. Because they're a bit weird. And as you can see, the meat eaters basically heal everyone. They're not cool. But that's one octopod gone. And we're gonna go ahead and kill one of those meat eaters. Because this is not cool. 42 damage. 21 damage. 69 damage. Pretty sweet. Let's get you now. 42 damage. Sweet, Ariana. Oh, that should have been enough to kill it. Yep. Now we just have to deal with you. Now that I'm not sure if you can actually run away from battles in this game. I'd imagine you can in some way, but I've never done so. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. Someone gonna level up? Nope. Okay. That's lame. Ooh, these guys. Ah, got thrown in battle. Craters. There's some fun. Let me tell you. Basically, they blow up. It's quite weird. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Which I might well be. But I'd imagine I'm not. There's actually a couple of different monsters in this game that look almost exactly like this. Because, of course, you can only go so far with different monsters and such. And basically, then you just switch their color charts. But, I thought they blew up. But I might be thinking of something in a different time period. There we are. Daniel leveled up. See, I was one battle early. Ooh, I think I know what's coming up. Yep. Okay, so for those monsters that I mentioned, don't take damage from your regular weapons, basically that would be these. What I need to do is use a fire whirl on these, because they only take damage from magic, like so. If I were to go with physical damage, you'll see that it does nothing. It's always a miss. But what sucks is, they only have one life. So doing this is lame. Because that should basically just kill it. Now then, flame toss. And that's the end of you. There you go. Amanda leveled up. Good on you, Amanda. And as you can see at the bottom here, we get this creepy looking thing. And basically, what this thing is it's a mutant. Yep. I really could go without seeing this thing in my life. First of all, got 300 health. Highest health that we've seen in the game so far, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah. And honestly, this thing, it looks creepy, and it does that. That is just one of the creepiest moves. Basically, it's got a long tentacle coming from its mouth that sucks something from our bodies. I mean, it just sounds wrong. And things like that happen in the movie, and, you know, it ends up with, you know, people having alien babies or something. Okay, he was sleeping apparently, I don't know. He didn't feel like attacking me. Eris Doom. Who are you? You there. Where are you from? We came from laboratories to the west. What? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins. Say again? You're joking. So, there are people who can beat up those freaky mutants. Yes, it would appear so. Daddy's gonna bring us some food. My husband went down to the food storage area below. I haven't seen him since. Well, how long ago was that? Did you really come from the dome to the west? Yes. I see. Not that I really care. Okay then. There's an old factory site called Chrono Dome to the east. Can't get near it because there's a bunch of lunatic robots in the area. Okay. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewer access, but stay off of Death Peak. You know what? They messed up something there. Death Peak, but it's not like completely quotationed in. I'm starting to think some of these errors might be because of a translation error or something like that via just the ROM that I'm using. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. There's an old man living in a dome near Death Peak. See? Talk about crackpots. But, like, the quotations are a bit weird there, and I'm not sure if the period should actually be inside the quotation. I'm pretty sure that's just an error from the ROM. The door with the crest, dynamite won't budge it. I'm gonna guess they're talking about that weird door that keeps giving us that wonderful music, and that we cannot open it as of yet. But you're still hungry. That'll always get me. It's hilarious. Have any money? Yep. You sure this is money? Oh well, I have to lighten my inventory anyway. Do you now? Now then, we can get the autogun, iron suit, and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some iron helms, because honestly, it's a bit weird. And I went ahead and did that. Save money. It'll do you good. It's what the guy who walked to the other dome used to say. Well, he made it. Alright, so what we're gonna do here. Iron helm, iron suit, iron helm, iron suit, iron helm, iron suit, and there we go. I feel much better now. Now we're gonna go ahead and save. Beyond the ruin. And finally, we're gonna go ahead. Are you gonna go down below? Of course. But no one's ever returned from there. Gotta try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful now. Come back alive. Weirdly, that reminded me of the Vault Leader from Fallout 1, which is a bit weird. This console controls the passageway. We need a password to get through. Now, I actually know the password off the top of my head. However, you actually have to go through all of this because, you know, if you could just enter in the password, skip it, what would be the point? Looks like a statue. A memo is attached to it. Warning, anyone within the vicinity of the stockroom will be attacked. Well, that's a nifty warning there. Now then, this is something funny to add to my wonderfulness of playing Chrono Trigger. Basically, the first time playing through this, I wasn't exactly used to RPGs and such. And with this kind of like background and such, I wasn't exactly sure what I was supposed to be doing here. And I didn't know you could like jump off to the right here, say, and do stuff like that. So I thought all I could do was run down this. And I was like, huh, it's broken. I guess I better go back. And I was stuck here trying to figure out what to do for probably a good 2 or 3 days. Because of course I was young, stupid, and didn't know that I could take a right. Because this is when I was just starting to get used to like, well, video games in general. Because this is one of the first games I ever played. really good game. Alright guys, time to get prepared for a boss battle. Yep, here we go. Executing program. Daniel, what's going on? Ariana, let's go. Okay. Now then, what we're going to want to do is, you'll see that there are two kind of like bits on either side of this guardian. And what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of it. Because we need to get rid of them. If you attack the guardian, then they'll do like some kind of like delta move, which is no good. Because it does a lot of damage. So what we're going to do is get rid of the bits. Quickly and simply. Yeah, an amplifier. Oh lord. That takes up a bunch of damage over time. And we're going to get rid of these bits and then start attacking the guardian normally. And then, as you can probably imagine, those bits probably don't stay away for the entirety of the battle, so that, you know, the Guardian can actually do damage. But the Guardian itself does not do damage, it's the bits that do damage. And basically, it'll count down from 5, once you've actually destroyed both bits, and then respawn them. Now then, if you leave one up, he won't respawn the other. So you could go about doing it that way. However, honestly, I think killing them both and then killing the Guardian is a lot easier than just killing one and then having the other one do damage. So I'm not going to go ahead and do that. However, I am going to use Aurora Whirl while those two bits are actually still going. Now she can get that right in, right before they respawn. Revives the bit. Alright, and basically we're going to restart the process by killing them again. Really simple battle if you know what you're doing. Pain in the butt if this is the first time you're ever playing an RPG, because let me tell you, this guy killed me quite a couple times when I was first playing. Now this is actually where Life Flame got stuck for a little bit, but I helped him out. We're all good now. Up, he's dead. Kill the Guardian. Now, I believe he's basically non-changing if you use like magic and stuff. It all just does the same amount of damage, so it's quicker just to press attack. Breakdown. And that is it. That's the entire battle. Okay then, you saw my battle map there. Or actually, you didn't, because I'm going to edit that out. Oh well. You got 300 experience points. Level up. Level up. Ariana and Daniel leveled up. Sweet. Now actually, it's been 20 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you all here, and we're going to go ahead and see what's on the other side of that door that the Guardian was blocking us from. And we're going to go ahead and do that in the next episode. So, I'll see you all then.